Hello, Master Numerologist Andre Alvamore, wishing everyone happy holidays. Today's lesson is on curiosity. Let me ask you a question. Can something come from nothing? I posed this question to a friend. Her reply was yes, then gave this example. Say a person was born in poverty, which she equated with having nothing. Later, that person achieved success and amounting to something, hence, something coming from nothing. I thought that was a great answer, but then I asked, what about the will, the desire? What role did they play in the accomplishment? Without intention, can something come from nothing? Will, willpower must exist. Will is something. Without it, life will not manifest. It is God's will that brings forth creation, and our soul possesses a will. Well, following in that line of logic, one may ask, well, where did God come from? If it's true that something must come from something. But in all honesty, I cannot explain, I cannot answer that question. That is a great enigma. But let's say that our answer is no. Then something must come from something. Then it holds to reason that our soul has a pre-existence. It exists before it enters into a physical encasement called a body, and it must exist once it vacates a body. I put to you that our soul comes from heaven. Heaven consists of multiple layers, higher realms and lower realms. Souls that journey back to earth from the higher realms long to return and can recall fragments of their time there. They weave tales of pearly gates, rivers flowing with honey and milk, angels singing and playing their harps. Souls returning from the lower realms speak of dread, pits of fire and damnation, and are fearful of returning to such a hideous place. And so it goes around and around. Souls who are wicked and evil will continue to experience the lower realms until it makes the conscious effort to live a more righteous, and these souls who live a moral and honest life will continue to enjoy the higher realms. Desires keep a soul on the wheel of reincarnation until a soul pays off its karmic debts. Some would ask, well, how did this journey of the soul begin? This journey of life, death, and rebirth. The late gifted sleeping prophet Edgar Casey, the reader of the Ashaki records, writes that souls, out of curiosity, wanted to experience what it would be like to explore the physical plane. So they venture into physical reality and find themselves trapped, entangled. Some mated with different types of animals, and these souls birthed offsprings that were half human, half animal. The Lord saw that this was not good and sent advanced souls like Jesus Christ to separate these souls from their animal forms. Creatures who are half man, half beast are found in the legends of nearly every culture on our planet. A great many of those in Western culture made their first appearance in stories and plays from ancient Greece, Mesopotamia, and Egypt, which spoke about phoenixes and centaurs. Even today, we read about bestiality, people having sex with animals, and zoophilia, sexual attraction to animals' fur or skin. Souls become addicted to bodily experiences and crave more desires each time they incarnate, thus creating an ever-going cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Souls are inquisitive about creation. Explorers set sail across our mighty oceans out of curiosity, not knowing what lay ahead. Our brave astronauts are now exploring space, not knowing what to expect. Young children love to explore, sometimes finding themselves entangled in mischief. Parents know about children's inquisitive nature and must keep a watchful eye. Yes, curiosity is a double-edged sword. Webster defined curiosity as a desire to know, and it contains 9 letters. The objective of human life, of human incarnation, is to know self. Letter C is an open mouth and is ruled by the number 3, the number of sound and languages. Letter U is a cup and is ruled by the number 3, the vibration of the spoken word. Drink from your cup of wisdom and never be thirsty. Letter R is a staff ruled by the number 9, the number of humanity. Extend your cane and help others. Letter I is a flame of light ruled by the number 9, the number of compassionate. Become a beacon of light so that you may guide others out of darkness into illumination. Letter O is an open window. It vibrates to the number 6, number of love. Open your heart so that love may flow. Letter S is a serpent of wisdom. Letter S ruled by number 1, the number of power. With all thy getting, get understanding. Letter I are praying hands. Letter I vibrates to number 9. Let us pray for the deliverance of our self-imposed self-imprisonment. Letter T is our cross to bear. It vibrates to the number 2. In life, there are many choices. Each action brings about a corresponding reaction. Letter Y is a cornucopia. It vibrates to number 7. Acknowledgement that you and your Father are one opens up the windows of heaven and pour down for you a blessing until there is no more need. The number pattern for curiosity is 339961927. When combined, you get the compound number of 49 reduced down to its essence number 4, the tomb. The great master laid in his tomb for 3 days. He rose and came out. We too must rise from our graves of darkness and go into the light of our Christ. Curiosity, the desire to know. Be curious about who you are, what you are, and why you are here. Explore your inner nature, your inner truth. That is the objective of life, to be curious about, well, who am I? Ask yourself that question, and in time the answers will flow freely towards you. So, until the next video, keep your head up, and I hope everyone has a beautiful new year of 2020. And remember, be curious about who you are, and the answers will surely flow. All right. Peace.